Oh my goodness. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. Good morning and welcome to another vlog. It was incredibly difficult to get up this morning because it's absolutely pouring down rain outside. But I got up about 6:15 instead of 6:30, which is my normal time, to do the slow cooker. I'm just cooking up some meatballs at the moment. So I cook up the onions and then put the mix that we made in last week's weekly vlog in the slow cooker and let it all cook for about 7 hours. Meatballs are done, let's pop them in. And now I just want to cook them in. Alrighty, the onions are now done as well, so we'll get them in the pan. Perfect, so everything is in there now. And then we're just gonna add this concoction of ingredients, which I put in last week's vlog. And then also this gravy mix. Alright, I'm just going to give it a mix around, make sure everything's covered. Pop it on low, pop the lid on, and we'll see it tonight for dinner. This is what it looks like, but like I said, it does not look too appetizing. It's literally meant to be meatballs and gravy, so see you in 8 hours. Alrighty, I am ready for work and I'm about to head out the door now. I'm gonna check on the slow cooker, grab my lunch, and then head to work. Wow, I love the sprayer on this, I forgot that. I am finished work now, so I'm heading home. Thank goodness, it was a very long day, but it went quite quick actually. So I'm heading home now. I'm going to pop dinner on, just do the mashed potatoes to go with the meatballs and gravy I did. Ethan said he got home and he nearly passed out with how good the smell is, so I'm very excited to see how it turned out. But I will have dinner and then probably edit for the rest of the night because I didn't get last week's vlog up on time because my iMovie crashed and wouldn't work, which was super annoying, but that's okay, it's what it is. Alrighty, I will see you when I get home. Alright, dinner's nearly ready. Mine doesn't look like his at all. I don't know what this oil is that's come to the top. It's also not thickening, but you know what? I'm sure it tastes great. All right, here's Ethan's slow cooking meatballs and gravy with mash. So I don't think I've actually spoken to you guys since yesterday or told you what's happening, but basically I'm filling in for one of the other receptionists all week. So she will be away all week, so I'm doing open to close Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm having Friday off, which is exciting. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on the vlog, it's going to be quite boring because obviously I'll be at work all day, which is fine. I'm happy to help out, but just wanted to let you guys know that vlogs are not going to be fun during the week because I can't even go out after work because everything is closed. But yeah, that is what I'm up to. Just got ready for work now and I am going to jump in the car and head there. I've actually got to be in the car in 3 minutes and I haven't even gotten dressed yet. So I will see you probably when I'm at work. I've come to Aldi because I really want to make loaded halloumi fries, or like potatoes with chicken. So I come to Aldi to get halloumi and then I'm going home. As you might have noticed, I'm not on here very much today. I'm exhausted. It's been a big day at work. It's 6 o'clock at the moment. New YouTube videos out. I got the halloumi and some diced bacon. I'm just trying to think of what else I can put on them. I got some all-purpose seasoning as well. Let's go home and make these fries. All right, the bacon is now cooking. The halloumi is also cooking. Why does that look like that? Ethan's burning. And then chippies in here and pulled pork in there. Not that you can see that, oh, sorry. All right, we're just having dinner now and watching Jazz and Renee's new vlog, and then I will catch up with you after that. All right, it is only 8:08. But I'm exhausted. This week is already killing me. It's only Tuesday. But I'm really sorry that the next couple days and the last 2 days have been quite boring. I just don't really have anything to do when I work 7:45 till 5:30 or sometimes later. But I've got Friday off, so we're gonna have fun on Friday. Saturday we go to another football game. We're watching Port Adelaide versus Brisbane Lions, and that's at night time. So Saturday during the day, hopefully we'll have a good day then too. And then Sunday, another free day. So hopefully this weekend will be a bit more exciting than today and yesterday, and tomorrow and Thursday will probably be. But thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed last week's vlog as well. It's finally up. I've just pre-watched it again and I actually love last week's vlog. It's pretty simple and basic, but it's life and I love those type of videos. But that's me for the night and I will see you tomorrow for Wednesday. Then there's only one more day of work after tomorrow and I'm so excited for Thursday night when I can just go to bed late, wake up early and get stuff done on Friday. But I will see you tomorrow. Morning, happy Wednesday. We've made it to the middle of the week finally. I feel like this week has actually gone pretty fast, which I'm very, very grateful for because I cannot wait till Friday. I just need to sleep in. I keep waking up but I can't sleep properly because every time I go to sleep, I'm so scared I'm going to miss my alarm. For some reason, I'm scared my alarm won't go off and then I'm not going to make it to work on time. And obviously, I'm the only one that can work this week. So if I don't make it to work, we're screwed. But I don't think that would ever happen. All right, it wouldn't be a weekly vlog without coming to Mum and Dad's house. So here I am. I'm picking up some meat and then heading home to make dinner. Hello. 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 It is currently like 6:40 and I'm about to make dinner. I'm doing chicken schnitzels and mash and a Caesar salad. So I'm going to quickly make that. I'm incredibly exhausted at the moment. Oh, I thought that was something in my hair. But I've got one day of work left and then we've got a very fun weekend. I'm very excited for Friday because I can finally do something fun with you guys. I'm really sorry the start of this vlog has been so boring. It's probably just been this the whole time because I've been at work, then I've been at home, make dinner, go to bed. But that's what it's going to be some weeks. Like I said at the very start of weekly vlogging, every week is not going to be a fun week because I work and sometimes this happens. I'm going to make dinner. We're going to do the chicken schnitzels. If you watched last week's vlog, I'm using the Ames hack. Love it when you put tin foil down and put all your toppings on that and then chuck it in the bin once you're done. I'm going to make some mash and then do a little Caesar salad on the side. So I'll show you once dinner's done. All right, chicken is in the pan, shallow frying, mash is done, and I'm about to do up the salad kit, although it's looking a bit worse for wear, but it's fine, we'll eat it. I forgot to film it because I've just started eating, but Ethan is home now and we're having some dinner. It's absolutely freezing tonight, but it is currently 8:53 and I am heading to bed. I'll see you in the morning for my last day of work finally. Can you believe it's Thursday already? That's crazy. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, but that actually means it's my Friday finally. 4 full days of work done, and every day, oh my gosh, it has been a struggle towards the end. Yesterday afternoon I was absolutely exhausted, did not want to be there in the slightest, but I did it and I've got one day to go and it feels so rewarding. I'm so excited. But I'm hoping today is going to be a really fun day because I have my best friend Kylie there. It's actually her birthday on Saturday, but because I won't be there tomorrow, we're going to celebrate her birthday today. So we're getting her a chalky mud cake, and also one of the nurses, Simone, is bringing in her milkshake maker. Kylie loves a good thick shake, so on the way to work I'm actually going a little bit early so I can stop in at Woolworths and get ice cream and obviously Cotties, because it's the only brand of topping you should be buying, chocolate topping. So we're having cake and chocolate milkshakes at work today. Ethan's alarm's just gone off, he's waking up. I'm gonna get ready and head off because I've got to go, but so excited for tonight. And tonight I'm making a TikTok meal. It is creamy sausage pasta that you make with lasagna sheets. I'm sorry, that noise is probably triggering a lot of you, triggering me, but I'm sure it's gonna wake up in a second. There we go, creamy sausage pasta. All right, so I'm packing today. So for my lunch I have leftovers from last night, chicken, Pepsi Max, and then milkshake cups. That way we make milkshakes. It can be real authentic. But I also think I'm gonna go to TK Maxx after I finish work. But it is also freezing once I get home from work, so this will be great to keep in the car. All right, I've got the milk, the chocolate sauce. This is also the best time to come to the shops. Oh, it's absolutely freezing. Do you feel like milkshakes today?
Oh, hell yeah.
Right, I'm just currently making a coffee. Yeah, I'm just making a coffee and then we're going to do milkshakes. It's like 10 o'clock. We're having milkshakes at 10 o'clock and I'm so excited. Kylie's birthday on Saturday, so we're celebrating with milkshakes and cake. The 1950s. Let's get this going. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I finished work and guess where I've headed? I've headed straight to TK Maxx. I'm so excited. I haven't been here in ages. I literally have nothing in mind that I want or even need, but I love a good browse in TK Maxx. So let's go see what cutie home finds that we can find. I am looking for a bin to go in my makeup room actually. And there was something else. Hayley sent me a few cute things. They have the Kyoto and Bloom hand soap, which is my favorite glasshouse scent. So we'll see what we can find. I thought I'd just bring it along with me, and this saves me from going tomorrow so we can have more time to do housework and Kmart stuff and then fun on the weekend. Let's head inside. Let's see what goodies we can find. I have heaps of them, but none in the scent I love, which is annoying. Oh, there's more back here. Is there? No, it's not. Is this not perfect? Only 20 bucks. I think I need that one. So many bow cups as well. That one's super cute. There's mine. Black. This makeup bag super cute. I'm putting it back. I just don't need it right now. I'll save money. You should all be proud. This is the best conditioner. It's only $7.99 here for that size. So good. So I may or may not have just got really overwhelmed and left. There's actually a lot of people there, probably because it's late night. I think instead of going home, first I have to go to Silly Sally's and get Ethan his hair gel, mousse stuff that he uses. And then I think I'm gonna go to Kmart instead of going tomorrow, because tomorrow I can just imagine it's gonna be real busy. So instead, although it is late night, and late night is always busy no matter where you go. So we'll see if I can be bothered to go after Silly Sally's or if I just want to go home and have dinner. But I'm making a creamy sausage pasta. So let's head over to Silly Sally's. Luckily for me, it is in the same complex as TK Maxx, so I don't have to drive far at all. I didn't see if Silly Sally's has any new things. I haven't been to the Silly Sally's. It's shut. So Silly Sally's hates me then. Why do they not do late night? It is Thursday, isn't it? Far out. Oh, not cool. Let's go to Kmart. Why the hell not? I made it to the shops, not that you can tell. Let's go inside. I've got to go in and pick up a click and collect, but I'm actually going to return that click and collect and swap it for something else. I'll show you. Perfect. This is what I got. This is what I've ordered, but I want the scarf instead. I've come to the wrong Kmart. Come to the Challenger Kmart. I have to click and collect it from Maroochydore. Far out. I did see this online though, and I absolutely love it, maybe for our spare bedroom. I feel like these look interesting. Should I get one to try? I just don't know how much I trust chicken in a box. This is my little haul so far. I just hear that in my throat. Now I'm looking for toilet cleaner. This is the toilet spray I'm always looking for. It's in stock. I've just come to Mum and Dad's again. I feel like I'm always here. Love that. But I need to grab a ladder because I want to do a few things at home tomorrow that require one. So I'm going to borrow Dad's. Hello? Alright, I've got the goods. There's now a ladder in the back of my car. So let's head home and make dinner. I thought I would put all the ingredients, because they do end up going in the pan together, in a bowl first so I can just tip it straight in. And when I'm getting overwhelmed because it smells like it's burning, I can just tip this straight in. I don't have to worry about measuring everything on the spot. Let's get the recipe, shall we? Now I've got everything I need, so I'm going to start by putting in the bowl 1.5 cups of chicken stock, mixed herbs. I'm not very good when it comes to spice, so that's all I'm going to do. We're going to add more on the top. And then 1 cup of cream. Now I just have to wait for the water to boil. I hate cooking things where I have to follow a recipe that I don't know. I get overwhelmed so quickly. I can't be the only one. Alright, the water is in fact boiling. I don't know if you can hear that. But the other thing is, these take, I believe, a minute to cook in the boiling water. I don't really want to start cooking it yet. I'll cut up about 3/4 of this block. Absolutely no idea if you're going to be able to hear me here because I have got you right next to the boiling water, but I have a pan here with a bit of oil in it. I'm just going to turn that on and get the sausages. Alright, so the first thing I need to do is get my sausages and take them out of their casing. Alright, I'm still trying to get these skin out of the sausages, and I'm trying to do it quickly because I don't want the other ones to burn while I'm trying to de-skin these ones. Oh, I like those getting crispy. We're going to add the garlic now, but I am so scared because I know garlic spits a lot. So I'm going to try and just pop it on top of the... Uh-oh, that went straight in the oil. You got flavour. Give it nice, good flavour. Then a tablespoon of tomato paste. Alright, the water is also boiling, this mixture. Okay, it's meant to thicken a bit. Alrighty, so as you can see, that is boiling. The water is now also boiling. So I'm going to drop in my lasagna cheese. I need to watch this now too because I've added the cheese. Sorry, I didn't film that, my phone died. But it's now sticking on the bottom of the pan. Got to wait for this pasta to cook because I'm hoping it will thicken up the sauce a little bit. I feel like this video has just turned to Georgia thinking out loud while she cooks the dinner she's never cooked before and regrets it highly. In all seriousness, I actually think it looks quite good. A little concerning around the edges, but aren't we all? Alright, it is now cooked. But ASMR is something else. Right, time for a taste test. All right, here are our bowls. I haven't mixed my cheese in yet, which is not normal for me. Let's do a taste test. Oh, it sounds moist. Cheers. Oh my gosh. Do you love it? That's amazing. I would 110% make that again.
Yeah.
All right, I'm putting my little wax melt burner on. I want to put some more wax melts on the top to fill it up, but I am just getting into bed now. Literally, my most favorite time of night is getting into bed. So I just vacuumed downstairs and did the dishes and stuff, so that will be checked off my list for tomorrow. But we're going to start out the morning by waking up late because I'm having a sleep in. I'm very excited for a sleep in, and then I'm going to start cleaning. Then we have to head to Kmart at Maroochydore, pick up my click and collect, come back and do some more housework. I'm not actually sure what I'm going to get up to tomorrow, but I'm very excited to bring you along with me. But if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for hanging on and sticking with me for the week when it was very, very busy, but I was at work, so I couldn't film any of it. I'm actually super exhausted now, so I'm going to head to bed, get an early night, try and have a sleep in, but my body clock will probably wake me up early anyway, and I'll see you in the morning for a very fun day. It's currently 10 to 9. I woke up at 8:30 and I've let myself bed rot for about 20 minutes. But now I think it's time to get up and at least make the bed to start. And then I'm going to go downstairs, put a load of washing on and start the slow cooker for dinner tonight. I'm so excited. So let's get up. I'll pop that on low, we'll let it cook for 6 hours and I'll come back to you with this meal once 6 hours has passed. I am just going to first start off by taking off this one. This is your sign to just leave things alone because now that looks a lot worse. But I'm thinking if I find one of these, surely I need like cinnamon at some point. Perfect. Now you might be wondering, Georgia, what are you doing in here? I am going to organize these in alphabetical order. There we go, alphabetical. All right, now I'm just gonna empty the dishwasher and restack it. One of the jobs I wanted to do today involves a ladder. So I went to Mum and Dad's yesterday and quickly grabbed Dad's. So I have this cupboard up on top of our fridge and it's kind of just like our junk cupboard at the moment, but I have so much space at the back. I wanna move this shelf up or down. I'm not 100% sure to be able to fit my toaster in there. Well, I feel absolutely defeated. I don't know if you can tell, but there are no more like pockets to put the shelf holder. So I can't even move the shelf. But I'm wondering if I can get some stuff from the pantry in there so I've got more room. We have like a heap of boxes left over from when we moved in, Exhibit A. So I'm just going to break them all down and get them into the bin so that I can go on the next bin day. All right, I'm just going to clean my car now. It's an absolute mess. Alright, this is everything we have done so far, in saying that a lot of these things are like editing and I haven't been in this room at all. So I'm going to get myself ready, go to the shops and then come back and keep doing this to-do list. I feel so productive already today, even though I got up at 9 o'clock. I am ready now. I tried to get my cousin to come with me, but she is busy, which is fine. But I realize it's school holidays and the plaza is going to be super busy with teenagers. And that scares the crap out of me, but that's okay. Let's get in the car and go. I made it to the plaza. It's already so busy and I'm already so anxious. So let's head to Kmart. Although I did get prime parking, so I don't know how that happened. I'm very happy about that. Here's the new mini Awala. It's not the big one, but it's got the straw and the suck. Kind of love that for our spare bedroom. It's so pretty. or this one. I literally picked up my click and collect and left. It is so busy in there. I avoid the shops at school holidays or Christmas time at all costs. I finally just got a park nowhere near Silly Solly's, so I'm currently walking there. I'm heading into Silly Solly's now to get Ethan some hair mousse. In we go.
You want it?
Well, I kept the other one over there.
Well, why do you need two? You've got a million.
Look how cute.
I think you should,
Alright, I'm just leaving shop mum and dad's. I've got some dishwashing tablets and my little plant. How cute is it? Alright, I'm heading home now. This is where I put my plant. Apparently it's a money plant or something and you gotta put it at your front door. So that's what I've done. I thought I would give you a quick haul before I go upstairs and do some editing. I've also still got a vacuum and mop upstairs. So, but this is what I ordered from Kmart. We're going to that Brisbane Lions game tomorrow. So I got a Brisbane Lions hoodie. Ethan and his dad go for Port Adelaide, and it's a Port Adelaide versus Brisbane Lions. So obviously I had to support my team. Not that I go for Brisbane Lions at all. I don't think I've ever even watched a Brisbane Lions game. I was gonna get the scarf so I could just wear black and a scarf, but they sold out. So Brisbane Lions jumper it is. All right, this is under my kitchen sink. I know it's a lot, it's very messy, but I'm just going to try and organize it a little bit. There's stuff under here that I'm honestly never going to use, like these glass bowls. So I think I'm honestly going to put them up on Marketplace for free. Okay, but like in what world do I need all of this cleaning stuff? There's more over there and I put stuff up there. Seriously, but can you tell I like the pink stuff? Let's fill it back up. Here we go. All right, it's still a bit cluttered, but I have these things that I use nearly every day. Chuck's cloths back there that I will use all the time. Spare stuff at the back, spare sponges, and then there's the stuff I don't use as often. All my pink stuff is here and I use this. That's that, all cleaned. All right, I've just cleaned my toilets. I'm gonna get you onto something. This spray, honestly incredible. Changed my life with cleaning the house. You spray it on the toilets, leave it for 10 to 30 minutes, come back and flush it. All the poo stains and like, if you've got any buildup of anything, this will get rid of it. Incredible. Highly recommend. It's from Coles. Usually $7. Can get it on special sometimes for $3.50. Highly recommend. That's how you know you've hit adulthood. I just raved about toilet spray for about 20 seconds. So last week I went on Instagram and asked you guys a couple of questions. So I thought I would answer them for you in this week's video. All right, first question. How did you and Ethan meet? We actually met on Instagram. We followed each other because we had the same car, same color, same car, same everything. And then about probably 12 hours after talking to him, never met this guy in my life, he asked me to meet him at the Sunshine Plaza. I made up every excuse in the book to get out of it. Fun fact, I actually walked around the Sunshine Plaza with him for about half an hour, hoping everyone thought he was my brother. I did not like this guy. I thought he stunk, not gonna lie. He knows all this, but look at us now. We are married and in our own home together, so something worked. Next question. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about having a following on TikTok? I think the cliche thing to say, my favorite thing about TikTok is you guys, which it 100% is. I wouldn't have a TikTok platform without you. My favorite thing about TikTok is definitely meeting you guys. I have to say, like, it makes my day when you guys come up to me because it's like, holy dooly, these people know me. It is actually so crazy to me that people other than my family know me and want photos with me. I can't get my head around it still. Least favorite thing about TikTok would probably be, I would say it would be like the haters, because you have to be a pretty strong person to be able to put yourself out on social media. It is not easy. It is not for the faint-hearted. I have had hate. I had hate on my wedding, believe it or not. It is the hardest part, but you have to realize these people aren't happy themselves. They are hating on you because something in their life isn't right. And as upsetting as it can be, you just have to brush it off and not let it affect you, because these people do not deserve a second of your time. I will never, ever, ever understand what people get out of bullying. I really don't, whether it's in person, online, anything like that. Cyberbullying's the worst because the people behind it are the ugly people. They've got a horrible heart. Obviously something's going wrong in their life. The main thing I like to live by is, number one, treat people the way you want to be treated. Number two, don't say anything if you don't have anything nice to say. I will continue to say that because I have a pretty thick skin. I have had to learn to just accept the hate, because people are going to hate no matter what you do. You put yourself out there, people are entitled to their opinion, but at the end of the day, people need to stop hating, because the world would be such a better place if people just stopped. There is really no point in my opinion. But little rant over. Sorry about that. I'm just very, very passionate about people and bullying. Like I will never understand it. But anyways, next question. There are actually quite a few questions like this one. Are you and Ethan planning on having kids? If so, when? So I definitely want kids. Ethan definitely wants kids. We're wanting kids in our 20s, probably not in the next 3 years. We do want to be more financially stable. Obviously, we've just got married, moved into our own home. We want to be able to have time together, spend our money on ourselves instead of a child. I know it sounds selfish, but that's what happens when you have kids. All your money goes to the kids. So I've heard. But I'm thinking maybe 27, 28, I want a child. I'm 24 now, so still like 3 years. I want to still live our lives, just me and Ethan, but you never know. Anything could happen. A baby, I feel like you're never ready, but the right time will be when it happens. But yeah, ideally between 27 and 28 we want a kid. I've already got my baby names picked out too, by the way, so love that. Next question, what are your long-term career goals? So I reckon at the moment I am a 2IC at a medical practice. Long-term at this job I would love to become practice manager at some point. I don't know whether that's like near future thing in the next few years or even a new practice, being practice manager. In this specific job, I would love to be practice manager. My dream job, I know this wasn't the question, but my dream job, my like dream career would be to either be a forensic photographer. I love that sort of field of stuff. Now correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think it is called a mortician, but the person that does like the makeup and the hair and everything on people who have passed away. Really grim and not a normal job, but I'm super into all that sort of stuff. Next question, what made you fall in love with Ethan? I'd honestly have to say how caring he is and how he puts everyone else's needs and wants ahead of his own. This man is the most selfless man I've ever met. He will do anything for the people he loves, and I really, really love that about him. There are so many things. I'm literally getting emotional right now thinking about it, but there are so many things I love about that man. I can't even just name one. There are so many things that made me fall in love with him. Next question. How long have you been at your job for? So I have been at my job for 4 years this year, which is actually crazy to me. It's 4 years at the end of this month, actually. My question is, how do we become besties? Because I love your content. Oh my goodness, I literally love speaking with you guys. If you ever want to have a chat, message me on Instagram. I try my best to reply all the time. I love chatting with you guys. Last question. Do you have any regrets from your wedding? There is nothing I can fault. It was the perfect day. I hope you enjoyed that little Q&A. Let me know if I should do more of these. I will post them on my Instagram more. If you have any questions, always feel free to DM me over there. I try my best to reply as soon as possible. I'm going to do some editing now, and I will probably get back to you in 3 hours or so, because that is how long it's going to take me to edit this vlog. Alright, now I just have to cook up this protein pasta, wait for the water to boil. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to shred the chicken. Alright, this is my chicken shredder, if you remember from the Kmart video. You put the chicken in there, put that on, and do that, and apparently it shreds the chicken. So let's see how good it works. Oh, it's literally falling apart. Alright, ready? Holy. Are you seeing this? That's amazing. Stop it. Now I just have to mix all the pasta in with the cheese mixture and then add more cheese on top. I meant chicken mixture. But then add more cheese on top. Let it sit for another 10 minutes and it's done. All right, dinner is officially done. It looks so good. We're back to watch a movie, but I thought it would give you a taste test on dinner. It looks so good. Cheers. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I think I liked last night's pasta better, definitely. But this is still really good.
I don't know, I like them both. They really do.
So it's almost 10 o'clock and Ethan is currently asleep. So I was like, all right, Ethan's asleep, I'll go to sleep too. I have laid in bed for the last hour trying to fall asleep and could not fall asleep. So I thought, instead of just sitting here on my phone, I'm gonna do something productive. So I've come into my office to finish editing some of the video in hopes that if I edit some now, then I can edit as much as I can now for this week's vlog. And then tomorrow I will spend some time editing Vlogmas and moving in. I've got a few vlogs I want to edit and I just haven't had time because every time I edit, it's always this video. But yeah, it's now nearly 10 o'clock. I'm probably going to be editing for the next 2 hours. The time is just about to tick over to 12 o'clock and I'm still editing. I've actually finished this weekly vlog up to this point. I've now finished the footage I have for Vlogmas so far. I now just have to charge up this phone so that I can get the clips of vlogmas off of it. But now I'm going to edit the moving vlog and try and give my office a bit of a clean. It's definitely not thriving at the moment. There are just bags and boxes everywhere. So I'm going to make sure I tidy it all up and get it ready so it's nice and clean for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just going to finish editing this and I will see you tomorrow because right now it is about to change to 12 o'clock. I swear. So I'm exhausted. I'm going to finish editing this vlog, give this room a tidy, head to bed, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. So it is currently like, I don't even know my watch, 9:14, and I'm about to make breakfast. I only just woke up because you would have seen from last night I went to sleep quite late, but that's okay. I had a little bit of a sleep in. I currently have a craving for French toast, so I thought I would make Ethan and I French toast for breakfast. So let's pop that on now. Oh. Breakfast is served. It looks so yummy. All right, I'm all ready for the day now. Ethan's actually taking me out. We're going to Silly Sully's because I want to get a few snacks to like our little picky pack for the football this afternoon. And then he's taking me out for ice cream at this place in Arena. Oh my goodness, their ice creams are amazing. It's actually like, I think it's frozen custard. I think custard ice cream, something like that. I'm super excited. This is the outfit. The pink dress, I'll put my denim jacket over the top, and then when I get back I'll change into my jeans and shirt and Brisbane Lions jumper. But let's go. Come back to Silly Sully's now. Look how cute the salt and pepper shaker is.
Big crab.
Alright, we're heading into Woolworths to get the rest of our snacks. I just got my picky pack out of the dishwasher. Apparently it's not meant for the dishwasher. Oh my gosh, it's 60 degrees that it can go up to. I put it on a 70-degree wash without even thinking. Damn it, my picky pack is ruined. All right, we are all ready for the game. Got my Brisbane Lions merch on. I've got our energy drinks. Cheers. And we're gonna jump in the car and drive an hour to Brisbane. So Ethan's dad is a die-hard Port Adelaide fan. So we're meeting up with all these Port Adelaide people that do this like march to the football arena. What's it called? Goals? Football field. Football field. This is my outfit. I'm so scared I'm gonna get punched. Love that. like 10:40 and we are finally back to the car and heading home. The game was great. What'd you think? We won! Again, 2 games in a row. Thank you very much. Broncos and now the Lions. Absolutely winning. All right, we're heading home now. I will see you when we get home. All right, we are back from the game and we stopped and got a little McDonald's on the way. I've seen everybody doing the surprise boxes on TikTok and I know McDonald's Happy Meals has the Squishmallow surprise box, so I thought I'd open it with you. All right, ready? Are you serious? I didn't even get a Squishmallow. I got a puzzle.
Hey, that's Crash Bandicoot. That's sick.
So not impressed right now. I was so excited for my Squishmallow and all I got was a puzzle. I'm having dinner and going to bed. Not that you can really see anything, but we are trying to watch Wicked again. We watched it once but walked out on it in the movies, so well, we don't have to pay for it. I thought we'd quickly try and give it a watch. I say that as if it's literally not like a 2.5 hour movie or something like that. But I'll let you know when I give up. So I'm just getting ready to finish making the list and film a focaccia video. So every week I'm doing a video where I pick a focaccia out of a bag and then have to find that number that corresponds with the book. If you don't understand, go check out my TikTok. I explain it all over there. But I'm literally just doing my makeup for that and to go to the shops. But in more exciting news, I've just heard from my videographer and our wedding video is going to be done by next weekend. I said to him, like, it's so weird, but I don't want it to be done yet because once I get my wedding video back, there is nothing to come back from the wedding after that. Everything's done, which sounds super crazy and stupid, but I don't know. I don't want it to come to an end ever. But he was like, don't think like that. You'll relive it every anniversary. It'll never truly be over, which is so true. I'm just going to get ready now, brush my hair because it looks a bit rough. It's like 10:30 already. We slept in because we didn't go to sleep until like 1 a.m. last night after we got home at midnight. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly chuck some makeup on, get ready and make my list, make my focaccia video. Once I pick out the focaccia, I will let you know which one I'm making. It could either be a focaccia, a pizza recipe, or a bread recipe. So we'll see what we get. I'm a bit excited, a little bit nervous. It's not going to be focaccia. My specialty at the moment is focaccia. So if it's bread or something, I don't know how I'm going to go. But Ethan's actually going to pick it. So make sure you're going and following my TikTok as well if you wanted to see what I'm getting up to over there. Most of you will probably come from TikTok, so thank you so much for that. I'm going to get ready now and I will see you once I'm ready. All right, I'm all ready now. I am wearing the same outfit as yesterday. I'm going downstairs now to get Ethan to choose the focaccia so I can make our shopping list and then we're going to head shopping. So let's go downstairs and see what we pick. So Ethan chose, and not gonna lie, we did have to pick 2 times. You won't see that in the TikTok, but there's a behind the scenes for you. First one he chose was a Dutch oven bread. Now I really want to make that, but I don't have a Dutch oven yet, so I couldn't do that one. So we had to re-pick, and he chose pretzels. I've never made pretzels before. I don't even think I like pretzels, but we're gonna make them. So it's basically just a bread dough, and you have to do some sort of dip mixture. So I will go to outing now, get what we need, and then we'll come home and have some lunch and make pretzels, which really wasn't on my to-do list today, but there you go. I've just kind of given our fridge a clean out and taken out anything we won't use. I should probably go through this drawer as well. That is literally growing things. Oh dear. It goes out. Yeah, that's what's in our fridge before, so let's go fill it up. There's something in my kitchen I want to show you that I'm a little ashamed of, but I thought if I show you guys on here, it would encourage me to go through it and maybe get rid of a few things. Little sneak peek, but this is my water bottle and cup collection. One person doesn't need this many cups. It goes all the way back. So many cups and drink bottles, and that's not even all of it. There's a few more random cups up there, and then my Frank Greens up there, which I do use all the time. I have to go through it all at some point. I also have a bag upstairs I still haven't gone through since we moved in. That's just been sitting in our cupboard because I don't want to do anything with it yet because it's overwhelming. That's also full of cups and stuff. I need to go through it all, but I thought if I would just tell you guys, at least it's out in the world, so then I actually have to come back and do it in a vlog. You guys need to remind me to do it. We've just come to the IGA because this is the only place that has the peas that we need. All right, we've got our list. Let's go inside to, where are we going?
Aldi.
Aldi and get what we need. Done it. did it for under 100. Alright, so a little time has passed now. I've had my shower, washed my hair, but let's go downstairs and start making some pretzels. That's what Ethan chose out of the little number bag thing for the focaccia book recipe thing. I can't talk. But anyways, it was pretzels. So let's go downstairs and make pretzels. Alright, the finished dough is in here now. I'm just going to wrap it up and it's going to sit there for an hour. What on earth? Stop. Oh, what the heck? Alright, I've now melted some butter and it says to just like do this. Alright, here's the finished pretzels. Oh my goodness. Alright, that is the end of another weekly vlog. Thank you so much for being here with me. I know it was a bit of a boring one, but next week we've got games night, we've got Alex sleeping over, we've got so many fun things, State of Origin. So I will see you next week for another weekly vlog. Alright, have the best week guys. I love you so much. Mwah.